Please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification for instant updates.
Hello all, welcome to Free Tree Family. Today we're going to see about a text manipulation technique. More specifically, we're going to see how to extract the first name and last name from a combined full name. Okay, I'm going to have a short explanation of how this is going to work, and then we're going to do an example. Okay. Imagine a name which has 9 letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4 represents the first name, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 represent the last name. So if I want to extract the first name alone, I can use the function left, and I can select the entire name, and then I have to press 1 because that is the start character, and then the location of the space. In this case, this is the space. Between 4 and 5 we have a space. So we need to start with left, start from 1 until there is a space, right? That's the logic. For the last name, there is a lot of ways. In fact, there is a way we can start with the rightmost and then we can count the space from the right side. That's all a bit complicated. Today we're going to just see a very basic foolproof way to get the last name. Okay, this works only if there is 2 names. If there is 3 different words in a name, this will not work. All right, so the way this works is we don't use left, we use the function mid, and we select the entire name, but the mid starts at the space location, and then the length of the entire string is assigned. Why we do that? Because to make sure that all the entire 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is covered. Because we don't know what is the length of the second name, so it's better to give the length of the full string just for the comfort of it. Because even if I give bigger than the length of the entire character, the mid will only return the maximum available character in the particular name. Alright, so let's see an example. So here we have a database where there is employee number and the name. So you want to get the first name and last name. So you want to split this into first name and last name. So this, because this is formatted as table, this comes automatically. Okay, so as we saw in the first name, we have to use the left function. We have to select the text, this one, comma, number of characters. So the number of characters is the location of the space. So how do you find the space? Using the search function. So search function works by how first you have to find the text. So what text we want to find is a space. So double quotes, a space, and double quotes, comma, within text. Within what text? Within the full name. So we select the C, comma. Where do we want the counting to start from? So you want it to start from the leftmost, which is 1. So we press 1, and that's it. So you got the first name for all the entire table. Okay, great. So let me redo that just for the sake of understanding. We just did left, this text, comma, search. What text we want to find? We want to find space, comma, this text, comma, 1. Oops. Okay. Alright. Okay. So for the last name, we saw that we have to find the space and then start counting the length of the array. So we're going to use the function len to get the length of the array itself, and we're going to use the function mid, and we're going to use the function search. Alright. It's not that complicated, but for first timers it may be a bit complicated, so I'll go a bit slow. Alright. Okay. So I'm going to start off with mid. So what text I want to extract the data from the full name. So I select C, comma. So the place where the second name starts is the location of the space plus 1, because it's only one space, right? So I have to search for a space within the name starting from 1, correct? And I have to add 1 to it because this is only one space, so I have to move it one more character. So that is the start location, comma, What is the number of characters? Is the length of the string. So I type length of the name. Alright. I hope it was clear. Now let me redo it for you, and let me come from backside, I mean from the reverse angle, so that first we have to do the length. So we get the length. So that's going to give the length of the entire name. Alright. Now this length is going to be the second parameter of the mid. Okay. So what is the first parameter? That is search. So we use search. What is the text we want to find? Space, comma, within name, comma, 1. So this is the location of the space. We have to add 1 to it to get the first letter of the last name. Alright. So we combine the last two functions and then we put that into mid, we get the last name properly. Alright, is equal to mid text, comma, search, space, within the name, starting from 1, add 1 to it because there's one space, comma, number of characters, the length of the string which is len, this entire string. Okay, I'm missing a parenthesis. So yeah, I hope this was useful for you. Thank you once again for your time.